Greetings and regards to the RUCC family in Port Elizabeth and Uitenhage, respectively. We just want, Bazalwane, to give you an update on the new developments that affect us. As we all know, that the state president did make a pronouncement on Sunday, which obviously is going to affect the way we have been running our daily business. As a church, we have a responsibility to protect our members and the people who come to our services. And also at the same time, we also have the responsibility to disciple the church and believers even in the midst of crisis. And so we have decided then to run our services and our meetings in the following manner. Please take note that we shall also be posting a detailed approach to our services and meetings on our social media pages and also all the contact points that we have as the church. When it comes to our services, we wish to announce that we will be running multiple services, 3 to mention, on a Sunday that will be hosting a minimum of 70 people right here in our main auditorium. We will be running these 3 services back to back. The first one starting at 8:30 to 9:30. The meetings will be running strictly for an hour. And they will, as I said, they will be running back to back. The first one is 8:30 to 9:30. The second one will start at 10 to 11. And the third one will start at 11:30 all the way to 12:30. We are looking to do our best to disciple, to empower, and to keep the unity of the brethren in the midst of this pandemic that is upon us. These will be times wherein we will be congregating for inspiration and also for prayer. We shall also be live streaming our services because we know that not everyone will be able to come into our meetings. And so we will be having multiple sites in our respective home cells that are online and Wi-Fi compliant, who will be hosting these services. We are hard at work at making certain that all our home cells are also compliant in this regard, so that we will be able to then put people into those sites also during the services, so that we are able to get as many people into fellowship as we possibly can. We also do encourage people, those who cannot make it either to the church or to the home cell meetings, to actually tune in on our live streaming during these times of the service and our services and our meetings. We are really believing God that this pandemic will soon be over and behind us. But in the meantime, we do encourage the church to take care, to be as cautious as we possibly can. All the advice that we are being given by our medical personnel, that we make certain that we take cognizance of it. And as much as we have to play that part and take cognizance of all the medical approach to dealing with this pandemic, we need also to be very prayerful. We believe that as the church, that prayer and more prayer will help us to deal with this pandemic. We need to pray like never before. We want to encourage in our home cell meetings that those 1-hour home cell meetings that will continue as normal in our respective sites, that we take time to pray like never before, Bazalwane. Even when it comes to our own personal space, may we be as careful as we possibly can be, but also make certain that we stay united in prayer. I believe that through the power of God, through the unity of believers, and also as South Africans standing together, we will be able to defeat this pandemic. May the Lord bless us. May you please make certain that you stay in touch with our RUCC, with our social media pages, that is where, and also the WhatsApp groups that the respective congregations and zones have. Information will be found even in those